Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to another video. Okay, so I got some stuff when I woke up this morning that I want to talk about. Let you know, we'll go into the cards as well. I have seen some absolutely amazing visions. All of these people, it's so overwhelming. I've got a little bit of information about Shasta Mountain as well, so interesting. Keep watching to see that. So yeah, let's go through this. And and before we start, I told you the Houthis that came up, didn't it? That was the Houthis have been targeted. I keep getting the Houthis an awful lot, but anyway, let's get started with this. So the one thing that's concerning me that I'm saying again, do I think it is a warning for this? I'm not sure, but we will be asking for more information. It can mean a very big emotional uprising, but I'm seeing the large wave again. We're talking tsunami, okay? So I usually see a house, which can be about the soul, but remember, when we're talking about the world predictions, we're talking about the oversoul, the collective. So it's like a little house and this giant wave, and this is the house, and it's up here, but it doesn't crash on top of it. It sort of stands out. It's this big wall of water, greeny sort of water. And I've been seeing that again, which makes me worried because that can mean personal life stuff as well. I've seen a lot about the sea, a lot about storms, boats sailing, crashing, everything. But then I did see this tsunami hitting people standing in the water looking at it, and they were in nearly above waist deep, just above, waist deep. After that, and they just stand there waiting for it to happen. They were like the angelics, I see, lots of people. Then I saw a lot of tanks all in rows. A ground offensive begins. I heard now. Preparation now. Whatever. So I don't know, but there's something about tanks. Now, when interesting, I've just put a note here that I'm going to go back to the wave, because when I was looking at it, I remember hearing the start of, and I've heard this before as well, the start of that song by the Beach Boys, isn't it? It's the Beach Boys, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And you know that wipe out, and heard that. I've also, however, seen, for those of you of us who can remember, I was a child, and I mean a child, the Old Spice advert and the big wave, and that sort of that big dramatic music. I can't remember what it's called, but that music, and this guy surfing the wave. So I'm not sure. Remember, this is a jigsaw puzzle. We get lots of different bits. The message comes out in different forms. There's a lot of distraction goes on here because they want to be seen. I've got somebody sitting at my right desk again, so which I will talk to you about shortly. This is how the message comes out here. I can do pure channeling. Nobody seems to want it, and that's not the way Spirit want me to do that. I don't particularly like being an automaton when it happens, but if I'm asked to do it, I will do it. I've done it many times. If you like videos like that, you can check a load of them out. I've got a back list of them all. And distractions, whatever, and it comes out in piecemeal. And this is how they want it to come out. And they are angelics, not as somebody put on, very interesting comment, but they believed I was talking to Jesus and God and what have you, but they also think I'm speaking to the princes of air. No, I'm talking to the angels. Okay, so just had to make that clear. Right, so I see the tanks in rows. After that, then I see the large plane. They're always looking up. When I see all these rows of angelics standing there. They're always looking up. They want me to look up. They're waiting for something coming in, something over the sky. I get a lot about something coming from the sea. And wait till I tell you what I saw coming from the sea. And planes coming up. The plane changes sometimes. It goes into a spacecraft. It alters different ways. It's some sort of arc, some sort of symbol for communication. For I just keep hearing second coming, but I don't think it's second. Well, I don't know. I did see Jesus in the visions, but I'll talk to you about that. Remember, we are religious fluid, gender fluid, everything on this channel. So just place your own figure in there, okay? For your religion or whatever you believe in, okay? They just come to me on this. This is how I resonate, okay? I've got a cross down behind me, so okay. So I've got the tanks in rows. There's a large plane up above. People look at this. Then I saw people standing on the beach waiting for this wave to come in. Those saw the wave again. So there's some sort of wave of something coming in again. No, I'm not getting anything about that happened in 2020. Not at all. Nothing like that. Okay. I've written down here, I keep seeing this wall of water over and over again. And then I see the top of it beginning to break. And what they keep referring me to is a card I have seen. Some of you may know it. It's in the tarot. It's called the Page of Cups. But it's a child standing, and it's the classic tsunami wave. And there's another wave. And it's almost like this child coming out of these waves. Now, it's really important because I see a lot. I really want to show you these pictures, but I'm not sure you'd see. I don't know. Some people will, some people won't. Otherwise, it just looks like some dirty mirror that I've put a picture of on. And it's not. It was cleaned, completely cleaned, but it's just a ball of light. But I was shown last night. I took a load of photographs, and I had a man and a woman, and there was a baby. Okay, and they were holding the baby, and there were a lot of them are wearing glasses now. They're trying to. I see very big bug eyes, and not alien. It's like eyes wide. Something is going to make everybody's eyes go very wide, and finally see. Okay, and it's yeah, I'll come to them in a minute. 1 second, please. So that's really. It's really important. Something about the water. Now, water's birth, isn't it? We are made up of a lot of water, primarily water, I think we are. Then I saw carrying a coffin through the water and dolphins following it with a load of these people. So we've got big themes here. We get a lot of the elements, water, air. You know, I see a lot of fiery stuff, and earth, a lot of earth. Yeah, at one point, with all these visions and these vistas of people standing there and civilizations, I started to see a tree, and there were 2 trees. There's a woman carrying a baby, pregnant, and it's the earth. So there's a lot about, and I keep hearing the feminine is rising, and it's rising within whether you're a man, woman, whatever. The feminine is rising, feminine energy is rising. And that's not it's to balance everything out. That's not it's going to be a battle, nothing like that. It is balancing because it's been too much masculine and I've noticed that a lot of the angelics who come to me is the men in black. If you want to know why, I call them the men in black. For those of you who wonder, it's an affectionate term. They're basically Secret Service people. Think of it more like that, okay? They're angels, right? And some of them have gone from male to female, male to female, male to female, and they keep changing at me like that. So it's to show that there's been a balance within. I see a lot of couples coming together, love. Yeah, put that song in my head again. Love, but I take that on X-Men. It's the prequel one. Yeah. Oh, I can't remember. But anyway, it's all to do about love and balance and harmony and bringing things together into its natural state, and about seeing what's around us rather than trying to ignore or I don't know. Well, we'll ask for some more information. Okay, so you wanted these ones, didn't you? I'd love to know more about this wave anyway, and whatever, but this is the message. This is how it goes. Right, from today, my personal readings are closing. They're closed because, well, I'll tell you shortly, I have another challenging channeling job to do. And yeah, I'm still sorting out my university stuff as well. So I can't do any more of that or the coaching at the moment. But I will let you know what's going on. If I've said to you about getting a reading and come back to you, then that reading will go ahead. It's just from now, okay? Right, let's have a look, see what we got here. Now, do you want them upside down or do you... That one's to stay upside down. All right, I don't know what they do, but they keep turning everything around. And some of the visions I have, they're level and then they go like that. And they're playing that dizzy song. It's almost like the world's dizzy. I'm dizzy at the moment. I've been taking that energy on. But that's to do with my health condition. But I am off balance. There's a lot of off balance going on. So dark matter though. Somebody being silenced, right? But that's upside down now. The word is being spoken. There's a cross here. Jesus speaks now. Buddha speaks now. All those of consequence speak now. Muhammad. Vishnu. I was getting nervous. We've got a lot. Okay. So whoever you resonate with, that's how you see it. Okay. The message I'm giving. They come to me with Jesus and everything because that's how I was brought up. But I come from a background of, I've said this many times, I'm going to say it again because I don't want people getting the wrong idea. Okay. This is for everyone. Okay, I come from a background of Catholic dad, Methodist mother. We were brought up, my brother and I, Church of England, and my one uncle became atheist. A grandmother went to the Baptist church, even though she was Methodist, and my uncle believed Jesus was a spaceman, and well, I'm just all over the place. So there you go. Yeah, so you get the picture. It's all the same thing, just different names, okay? So that's what I'm being told. So there's been some silence, there's been some... faith is being resurrected. Faith in the self, faith in the world, faith in a higher power is being resurrected now. That's in personal lives and in the oversoul, the collective. They want me to call the oversoul. Okay. All right. The word of peace and unity must be spoken now. Okay. Dark matter being transformed into light. Okay. Yeah, look. There's a lot about the earth. The earth is going through a massive change. It's being rebirthed. I saw a child in the vision I had before, a child with parents loving, and this snake coming through, trying to, with a forked tongue. I had to say forked tongue. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let me say this. I see lots of energy going off this when they show me it. Like blue light, blue electric light, blue light lightning all around it. It's being healed. I see a lot of military people standing there in the spirit realms. They have masks on, and then they take them off. I see surgeons. Basically, everything is being healed. We're going through a massive healing. The world's going through a massive healing. We, in our personal lives and as the oversoul, going through healing. We are having our DNA changed. We know about that, to make it more resilient as well. And because it was manipulated with. I get this all the time. Manipulated with, you know what I mean. The biome speaks now, the world, the earth, the inner world. And a lot of you, I'm getting, it's coming through the heart space, strange dreams, apocalyptic dreams. You have been for a while. A lot of people, I've been told that by many people. The earth is speaking to you. The world is speaking to you. The oversoul speaks. We all both. Right, that's what I was trying to tell you before about, this is how the information so vast, it keeps coming in very fast as well. But to resonate, for everyone to resonate, they showed me, and lots of Red Dwarf at the minute, they showed me, would you like the list, sir? One of the episodes, when one of the characters is asking what's wrong with them, and I always get this, this writing and then this list falling to the floor and going out. So all the names of all the people that the world religions are built upon, okay? There's not just one religion. There are many, and it's all the same thing. It's all talking about one thing, okay? If people could understand that, I mean, you know, it'd be dead simple, wouldn't it? Right, marine life, we keep getting that. A lot going on. Now I keep getting water. We've still got problems with the marine life. Pollution of the oceans. Temperatures rising, still getting that. But they want me to concentrate on the wave. There's something about the consciousness of animals going up as well. I heard meteorite. It's something to do with, they keep showing me this baby, but crows are squawking out there. Just don't leave the crows alone. That is black and white here, but they're like gills that are sort of fins and stuff like that. It's something to do with the water. We're returning to the water somehow. Something to do with or the water in us is connecting with the oceans and the life within there, because they're all on danger point. So much water. Okay, you want to go over there now. Before I saw the trees, I saw an image of Jesus as if on a stained glass window, and then the image, an image given to me where he was appearing on the top, walking on the top of all this civilization. So whether we're going to get visions like that, I did talk about that, about people starting to see religious leaders, religious leaders, ascended masters, visions of, like could be like those visions of Mary, or whoever it is, yeah. So they're coming to speak, because this is really dire. I just want to move my chair along. I'm a bit uncomfortable for some reason. Probably me OCD. I like to be in the middle of the. I felt off centre. See, everything that happens in a reading, a squeaky chair, off centre. Right, okay, so I just got a something black round here on my eye. Somebody over me, look at that. What do you want me to look at? Giant cross. We are at a crossroads in our evolution. We're having to make decisions as to where we want to go, and we are being guided, but there are still some dark elements that want to keep us down, and all. They are conspiring with this outside dimensional force that wants to take over. I did see It's almost like I see a pyramid, cutting the top off, and then looking inside, and there are all these people in there. And I was shown banging it down, knocking it down. So there's something about angelics are determined that these secret societies who have been traitors to the universe, the cause of peace, and their greed are they're going to be dismantled. The organizations will be dismantled. Right, and then I'll tell you about my chance. Okay, so yeah, hunger, howling at the moon. I see a lot about monsters. Yeah, they put that on Monster Mash. Vampires. It's like they're all going to be uncovered and thrown out. Okay? The shapeshifters, the manipulators behind the scenes, whether they are human or alien. Okay? There's a lot of hunger. Hunger for power. Hunger for control. It's like, oh, I keep going on about comments and stuff on here. It's like people want to control this message. They want to control how the message comes through, how it's perceived. This is my message. Everybody has different messages, and they're all valid, and they're all equal, and they're all part of the giant message. And it's how they resonate they come out in different ways to resonate with different people. But it's like, and with world religions, it's like, this one is the main one. That's very childlike. Think about it. We're trying to grow up here. Yeah? We're trying to grow up. We have to accept who we are. To stop trying to change ourselves all the time to fit another's ideal. I don't know what that is. It's all out of fear. I don't know, they're being very, power. Right, they're playing a lot of music for me at the, this is about feminine rising, because you can wilt my wings, or is it clip my wings, wilt my power. It's a song by Katy Perry called Power, on one of her albums. I'm a goddess and you know it. Some respect, you better show it. I'm tired of you siphoning my power. Okay, and it's about sitting at the table. Okay, and that's about feminine rising, the divine feminine. There's the moon, yeah? To temper the hunger of the divine masculine. It's causing all sorts of problems. Yeah, everything needs to be in harmony. Too much of one doesn't work. Okay, the path. No, this is the right way. The path has been shown, but it's not been taken. These are our starting cards, by the way. Surrender. Surrender to the universe. Surrender to the path. Civilization must surrender to the path that's been shown, one of peace and unity. Their message, not mine. This is impartial. Okay, growth. It's a lot to do with about all of these new souls that are coming in, the children. Got confirmation rumble of stomach there. Yeah, they're bringing peace, continuity, peace. They're not from the stars, they're humans. Born and bred humans coming in now. New humans with this new DNA, bringing in peace and growth for the human race. So, you know, when you do your next reincarnation, Things will be a lot different. They'll be a lot better, hopefully. Yeah. So it's going to take that long, all right? Because that's what we're in at the moment. Absolute chaos. Okay, what else did you want me to talk about that I saw? I'll just continue for the moment. Okay, yeah, stillness. Digging deep. Do show me a lot of divers and things like that, which usually means diving deep into your mind. There is, right, okay, all right, 1 second. We'll go back to that. They want, there are so many people standing there on the other side, so many military, so many from eons past, everything, all standing to attention, and some moving, a lot of sea captains, people like that. They're all part of the message. They need to be seen, because I'm always flying in these little palladium ball things, and they're going round, and they're going round all these people, and they're watching like that, and they're being shown. They have to be seen. These are the ancestors of the planet, and they're angelics as well. Oh, many of them are angelics, but not all of them. I'm seeing big beings, everything. It's amazing. Some of it's shown to me in black and white, and then other things, real stream, vivid colour. Marine life. Different types of beings, all working in harmony in the water, don't they? Symbiosis. It's going to be more of that. This hunger, trying to get rid of this hunger. It's time to move out of this. We've been kept in this hunger for a long time. Hunger for power, hunger for money, hunger for this, distracted. We are now, this earth school is changing. I see many desks, many people, especially a lot of masculine, sitting at desks, writing, and you can see all these people are watching them do that. It's round a big ball of light. Now I have a big ball of light. The world, the universe. It's actually how I've seen things before, way before I even got to this point of getting the visions like this. Round this ball of light, the universe is teaching divine masculine something, and it's almost like writing and studying, okay? And it's this round ball in the middle with a lot of light coming off it, everything, a lot of blue light, which is blue for communication. That's the throat chakra, okay? So they're learning like that. And then it's almost like it pulls back, and it's this big screen. And I always get the feeling it's either a screen in a book, or it's like a screen of many. So we could be talking how do you say this? Akashic records. Yeah, and it's all in visual form, okay? And there are people there watching, and they're like, as if they're military commanders, as in angelics. That's how they need to be seen, organising this evolution for us and the planet, and how it's brought in and how it's communicated. This is our choice to evolve. And some confirmation rumbles all over. I'm starving, sorry. I have nothing. But it's all about guiding, helping us, learning. We have chosen to come here and learn, and this is the next stage. We're all here at this point in time because we want to make that jump. There are still some old dinosaurs around that need to either get with the program or quite leave, okay? Because they're trying to keep the world the way they want. They want the power, but they can't, and they keep it through using divine masculine energy and keeping divine feminine suppressed. Is this a feminist thing? No, it's talking about getting balance here, because one can't exist without the other, and we have it in us, whether we're he, she, they, or whatever, okay? That's all these energies. Apparently we have a third energy. All right, in a minute, okay? It's like dark, something dark. Four energies, many more. But we operate on the divine feminine, divine masculine at the minute. But it'll be coming out, I think, more about these other energies that we operate in. Divine rights, I just heard. Anyway, so these people are watching, and you know, it's all about teaching. We're being taught at the moment. I'm hearing that some people, oh, I don't want to be taught. What? Fair enough. Don't be then. It's your choice. It's about, you know, everybody has a choice here. Okay. Right, what else? Again, the water. They keep showing me this, I don't know how to describe it. This structure with this big gold ball, again, coming out of the water, trying to rise, and then it being sunken down. This plane that keeps trying to rise out of the water as well, which is, there are so many people in the water as well. So whatever it is something is trying to rise again, something huge. So, and it's positive something. Knowledge, a knowledge we once had that was shut off from us is trying to rise again. Is this Atlantis? I don't know. Let's see if the card comes out. If the card comes out, I would say yeah. But it's something about the colour gold as well. Gold by Spot. Okay, I got it. Right, creativity. Okay, so it's creativity. So messages coming through creativity. Now I get a lot of this. I have been told that I have to write again. That the channeled messages that I put in my books have to be seen now. Okay, it was almost like that to them, that creativity for the children. Now it's for these. It's some sort of legacy I have to leave, right? Now, everybody likes to leave a legacy. We're all going to leave some sort of legacy, okay? But it's something, whether they're read by millions or few people, whatever, I have to leave this legacy, okay? And it's for the children. They keep showing me a book, and they're reading books to the children. So, right, they're confirming definitely children being born now, okay, and children who are young, 17 and up, I heard they call them children as well. So that could be us. That's got to be us then. There's something, or right, something about film as well. All right, so I have something about film. Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, so something about film, visuals, something, writing this book that I have to write. And so if I'm telling you about what I have to do, that means you've got to do something. There's something, and you know what it is, that is the same. Whether it's seen by millions, billions, whatever, or by two, it's something important. So, there's some sort of film, there's some sort of book. Sorry, it's written. I keep saying, oh right, hang on. So they've taken me back again to that bit in 1970 with the two towers. I went back in time in one of the stories that I've written. I've got to create that. Oh, you're giving the information to me now. You weren't before when I asked. Create this this little world. And talk about things. It keeps showing me that book, Where the Wild Things Are, which is a children's book. And I have to write about vampires. I have to write Monster Mash. They keep playing that song about the Monster Mash. And it's teaching. It's something about teaching. So there's something about that. I mean, you get vampires, zombies, all of that stuff. It's something about teaching. Now, they take me back to that scene I wrote, and it was channeled. These things have been channeled. Okay, when I write, I channel. And they've got me creating a website. Oh, wait, I'll tell you what happened with that. But so this website's going to have them all on. I will tell you when it's done if you're interested. And it's a lot about water and that, and a lot about it's a series of books actually, but it's not. They take me to all right, I can see one of my characters dressed up here. A lot about underground city, and then they take me to back into 1970 with the towers. They show me the towers all the time, and I don't know. Is that a connection to Revelations? I've got to mention Revelation 6 through to 1. So I don't know. I just heard in the Quran, passage 6, Buddha's journey, Vishnu's eyes, and then they're referring me to when Saul, they want to call him Saul, he changed his name to Mark in the Bible, didn't he, if I remember? The scales falling away from the eyes. Scales. Water. God. It's a jigsaw puzzle. Fantastic. Okay. So let it come out in its odd form, because it's meant to do that, because it will start you thinking. Okay. I don't know if you saw that, but there was a shadow and I don't believe anyone was walking past. I could be wrong, but shadow. Okay, so yeah, so but this gold thing went down into the water again, so I don't know what is going on, but creativity. I don't know why I had to talk about the golden ball again there. But and it's coming through creativity. There's something that you may have to do. It's going to get a message out, okay, if you're a light worker. And I've got to do this. Now I've got to get my website going. So I shall now tell you about Mount Shasta. So what I saw in the vision was I didn't know where it was. I just saw mountains. I saw a load of military. And they were walking into a mountain. What is this? And I saw a load of other mountains somewhere. And I thought, oh, is this the Colorado mountains I keep getting again? And I heard Shasta. And as they walked in, there was like a sniper on part of the, I don't know where it was, rock, whatever, like that. And then they went in and disappeared. And there's something within that mountain. It's a military base, something like that. It's almost like there's a frequency played to make people uncomfortable around the mountain. And the legends help. There is a supernatural element to it. But it's more about this frequency at the moment. They don't want to talk about the supernatural element at the moment. Something from deep under the ground, from prehistoric times. That's all I want to say. I'm just giving the message. Okay, action. 15. Okay, I'm going to get some, that's on the side. The last thing I want to tell you about is I saw a load of horses, horses, carrying a flag. It was American flag and then an English flag. And I couldn't understand why. And I thought they were standing with the flag on, on the horse. I couldn't understand that. I saw the towers again. I'm being shown the towers now. And the revolution, the word revolution. And then there were later on, two American flags. So I don't know. And now I'm seeing a whole load of horses with all the flags of the nations. Japan is standing out. So I don't know what that's about. That rain coming down there. Okay, communication. We've got a siren. Urgent communication. Right, we're going to, they want me to put these to one side. Needless to say, I've got to do a lot of writing. They keep showing me naked couples again, so I don't have to write spicy romance. You can check some of it out on Inkit if you're interested in that stuff. There's a warning coming. A lot of stuff's on there, but I'm going to have my own website, especially for these stories that are going to take precedence about the angelics. So, okay. So that's pretty loud. That's fire engine. Fire. I keep hearing, I'm being told, you bring the fire. Okay, but it's all about love and getting together. It's about putting harmony, the divine feminine, divine masculine. Right, let's get some, what's going on here. Yeah, look. We got him again. A communication comes through that is too late to save a nation. Okay, plotting, planning. So this is Peru. A sighting is coming, a religious sighting. It's almost like, is it Ganesh where they had the milk coming out? Do you remember that? And they didn't know what that was. It's almost like these religious experiences. They're showing me like stigmata, everything. It's all of a sudden going to happen. It's going to herald the apocalypse. It's one of the stages if we don't get off these timelines, because we are dragging ourselves down. The world is in a state. Right, my guys are watching something here. What are you watching? Houthis at war within themselves. Oh, look what that is. Another key figure is taken down. Lebanon will fall. I'm seeing tanks rolling in. 48 hours, a crisis of refugees. Condemnation of action in the UN, a security resolution. Cobra meeting. See what else we got. Oh, made it come out. Focus. Focus on the wrong things here. Aid is going to come in. What about these people getting out of Lebanon? I'm supposed to ask about that. People from other nations. I'm still saying that like anti-aircraft thing, but it's got a missile on it, shoots, and a plane explodes. So, and I'm talking about a commercial airliner. I'm sorry, but I keep getting that vision. It's not nice to have. A Knight of Swords rushing in. And we know who that is. I'm not saying because I was attacked last time. So, sorry, squeaky chair. Not heeding the consequences of what's happening, not going around the table. I say a lot of people around tables discussing things in the spirit realm, like officials, statespeople. I wasn't going to write. I see pirates too. I see people trying to pull this plane down that I see, and it's about communication, because we've got these cards out here. It's about communication and giving codes. There's a code within whatever creativity is on the planet at the moment. There's lots of codes within the creativity. Okay. And looking at that card. And it's like pirates trying to bring it down. Even people trying to make it their own. They're trying to dirty it, sully it, put dark, negative energy on it, stuff like that. That's going to be really tightened up. And that's what I think the plane is, this communication. Can be creativity. It means different things at different times. And people are trying to pull. It's this card we had at the beginning. Trying to stop the word of God. That's what I just heard. The word of God, Allah, whoever, yeah, is being blocked. And it's having to come through creative means. Where's that card? There. Okay, remember this one? It's not going to be blocked anymore. So that's going to be stopped. I didn't want to do it because I've had a lot of ups and downs with my writing, and I've had a lot of books out there, and I was like, no, I'm not. I had to go through my own awakening with it to go back, because I go back and then something goes wrong and it stops. But this time it's important, and I have to have faith. You have to have faith in your creative work. And because it's the word of God at the minute, there's some creative work coming out there. You will know if it's channeled message. You will feel that difference, and everybody's capable of creativity. So yes, and I saw all these people sitting around a table. It's obviously very important, because I was like, no. And then one of them had a whole load of like books, files, whatever, and he just pounded on the table. So I was blown like there. Was that you? Who did that? And then I realised something, and I came through. But there's a lot about eyes opening wide and seeing things, and a lot of monsters and where the wild things are. So people may be going through awakenings as well. Okay, as the world is Queen of Cups. I keep saying a ring, which means commitment to something. I heard somebody's committed to death on the world. Secret societies again, wanting to remove what gets in their way. These people who are causing death in the world, and unreasonable force, or unreasonable, going too far to prove a point, they're being manipulated. A lot of spell work on the world, and I mean bad spell work. I don't mean the good stuff. And they've got some commitment. I don't know if some society where they wear rings all the time, or ring. Something to do with a ring, wearing a ring to show who they are. That's going to be revealed. There's almost all these little things are going to be revealed. 3 of Swords, yeah. This broken heart of the world is going to be mended. It's like breaking people down with their communication. There's disconnection from love, from unity, from peace, that has kept people in servitude. They show me a lot of humans with manacles on, the devil face, and the chains being cut, manacled to fear, doubt, envy, all of those horrible things. That's been cut, and freedom. And they show somebody very like the what they call it, Statue of Liberty walking around. It's a lot to do with what we are being shown and seeing the truth of it, rather than what's fed to us. 3 of Swords. It's healing. There's a lot of healing. Right, okay. The Houthis play a part in the resurrection of an old foe. Can you tell us anything about what's going to happen next, basically? Iran will enter the war in a forceful manner. Nuclear weapons will be discussed. The UN will try to, choices. Money's involved somewhere. Money for weapons. The route to weapons. Something about weapons being cut. Not to Ukraine. To the Middle East. To certain areas of the Middle East. Being blocked. Something to do with the UN. A charter. I'm here. Else is coming. Overwhelming tide of emotion. Civil unrest across the world. Protests. Right, I'm seeing that tower in Lebanon falling. It's a white building, hospital. Deliberately targeted, apparently. I don't know. The Houthis with that plane thing. Tanks rolling in. Yeah, don't show me that again, will you please? That's horrible. And let's say that blowing up. Get the Jupiter energy. This a nuclear weapon aimed and primed. Preparations made. In the coming months. It's almost like all I'm saying are weapons, missiles, everything. And I'm being told around the world. Boom, 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 boom. Preparation. Preparations being made in the Cobra meeting that we don't know about. Getting people out of Lebanon and other areas around the Middle East. Boundaries. I keep saying that was the other thing I saw. The Great Wall of China, which refers to boundaries. So the boundaries being broken. Missile going into the wall. Something. China enters the fray. Will not give support on key issues. Some sort of response coming from the UN to this. From the countries. Task force sent to the Gulf. A mighty sea battle. Right, they want me to stop there. Okay. On that anyway. Let's see what else we get. Disruption to traffic in and out of where? The world? Planes. It's going to cut. It's something about cyber attacks against British Airways again. I keep getting this off. Something to do with the plane systems going down, as in on the ground. Traffic delayed, stopped within the next 2 days. Starts at Heathrow. British Airways scandal uncovered. Something to do with a stewardess. I just heard Mahatma. I don't know. I don't know who that is, but that's what I heard. Temperance. Tempest fly. A murder uncovered. We got that the other day. I'm just going to end up sitting here going on and on. I don't need these. I would love to do it straight. If anybody would like me to see me do it just straight, let me know, because it would be nice to do just straight without having these cards all the time. Because I don't need them, but other people, that's how they do it. There's an offer here, a star, a gift given, sustenance given, knowledge given. These are all gifts. All these gifts given. The angels giving gifts of knowledge. But there's something about the light workers being silenced. People trying to stop them, closing their mouths, making people live in fear. A giant snake, they keep showing me a giant snake coming out, tongue. Messages blocked. Somebody's really trying to stop all the messages coming through. Oh, last night somebody spoke to me in Chinese, and I understood it, which is a bonus that way for me. It was something about, I don't know, I saw Trump in my dream. I'm sure I saw Trump in my dream, which is kind of weird. Anything else about that? Bushfires coming, Australia, Perth. Be careful of the fire. Music be the food of love, though. Volcanoes, I had that in mind. A lot of rage erupting around the world, a lot of anger, shaking, they're showing shaking of the ground. Japan. Tsunami threatened on the south coast within 6 hours. Now, hey, this timing, Spirit will give that. Sometimes it's spot on accurate, other times it wavers because things change. So 6 hours, that's what I got. Music be the food of love. So volcanoes erupting under the sea. North Atlantic Ridge, something about the North Atlantic Ridge. Look, water. Unearthing something from the water. Chain reaction of 6 volcanoes going off around the world. This is very apocalyptic. I'm seeing smoke. I'm hearing sirens. All right. I'm seeing roads caving in. Police around. Plane crashes. EMP pulses. That's what we're heading for if we don't rein it in. Temperance. Yes, things need to be addressed, but there's doing that and then going too far. That's their message, not mine. Angelics, okay? It's something to do with resonance. Frequencies. Right, we'll get one last card because this is going on too long. Yeah, a nuclear winter. A glacier. Going into, the world going into freezing, which... The sun, there's a lot about the sun dying. I've talked about that before. I can't talk about it anymore. We'll see what we get next time. But there's this confirming it for me, nuclear winter. If we do not come off these paths, and peace rises, and divine feminine, trying to block the divine feminine from rising to bring in this balance. Wisdom as well. Yeah. That brings, and peace and harmony. As in with this balance, but they're trying to block that. So that's what they're trying to stop in the minute in the spirit realms. Okay, I am going to stop that there because we've gone on long enough here. Okay, take care of yourselves and check out my spicy books if you want. Yes, I co-created them with Spirit, believe it or not. They want people to love again that way, you know. And what else? Yes, I will tell you about this website once I get it going. I will put a huge link to it because it's channeled information. It's very important. And the messages in it or they may well resonate with you if you've been watching this channel for a long time. And I wrote this back in 2010. So, which I've been corrected. 2009. Okay, so I will tell you all about it, but that's a massive channel message for me. It's incredibly important as much as these videos, in fact, more so apparently. So I'm gonna have to get doing that too. So I hope you enjoyed this and take care of yourselves. I shall see you next time. Please subscribe and share this message so I can get it out to as many people as possible. Take care. Bye.